to become a better photographer in 2 minutes of your money back.
I'm Yirmiya Ben.
I'm Shmuel Diamond.
And we are Diamond Images.
Welcome. And today we're going to speak about the eye.
Dun, dun, dun.
Now there's two aspects to the eye. Number one.
There's the emotional side of how the eye interacts with everything else in the subject, in the photograph.
And number two is the actual graphical, physical beauty and the qualities of the eye itself.
When we have a photograph and we have a subject, the eye is always very interesting. We used to say in art school that the eye is the gateway to the soul. We as humans like to interact with other humans, and the way we interact with them, the way we look at them, is always into their eyes. Now when we have a photograph and there's a direction of the eye, and the eye is looking at something else in the photograph, now we have a relationship. Whether it's a chassan looking at the ketubah, we can see an invisible line that connects the two and creates a little circular shape and creates some flow and direction of the eye like we spoke about a few weeks ago, or whether it's maybe a kala looking into the mirror, that also creates a certain connection. When the direction of the eye hits that object, we have a relationship.
And even more so when there are two people looking at each other, two eyes, creating...
Creating four eyes.
Four eyes, yeah.
Yeah.
The other aspect of the eye is just in itself, it's such a beautiful object. It's the eye is there's a few things that make the eye very beautiful. It has a very strong. I mean, this is a bigger question in general. What is beauty? Okay, it's in the eye of the beholder. I know that's what it means. It's in the eye. It's in the eye. Beauty's in the eye. So anyway, why is that?
We can only give over to our pupils as much as we know.
That was great, man. That's one of the funniest things you ever said.
Okay.
Okay, so we can, whatever you said, give over to our pupils.
As much as we know.
As much as we know.
We can't give more than we know.
Yeah. I personally think... anyway, the beauty of the eye, we can learn in general the rules of beauty, a fantastically delineated and strong shape. However, I mean, you can see here, this is the shape of the eye. You have strong lines, and within the middle of it you have a strong circle that is very separated and contrasted from the white around the eye. You also have, because the eye is moist, you have always a highlight, some kind of sparkle, which creates another contrast between dark and light. So in general there's the strong shape, there's the strong line, there's the curve, the natural curve of the eye, the contrast between the eye, and the fact that there's a sparkle in the eye which is a contrast, another between dark and light. All these things together come to create the eye is a very beautiful part of Hashem's creation. He really hit jackpot with the eye. I personally think that the eye is just great.
Yeah.
Thank God I got to, and they work okay.
Well, I hope you enjoyed this episode of...
I certainly did.
Yes, and even the episode of the fruit cutting, that was really the episode that was really the apple of my eye.
Oh.
Take care.
Bye.